Check out this episode of the Patch Notes from the Pre-Patch Podcast.
Tony, you've been playing Star Wars Outlaw, yeah, right?
Listen.
How you feeling about that purchase there?
So yeah. no. Hold on. Ubisoft creator, I got a code. I'm good. I didn't purchase.
Hey, this is not an ad for the game, by the way. We're not paid by fucking Ubisoft.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I wanted to like this game. I really did. For anybody that wanted to get early access, just my opinion, please don't go out purchasing $120, $160 purchase. And I purchase if I purchase a game, I try not to like do a I haven't done it in so long. Buying it early. Well, yeah. But
pre-purchasing,
like pre-ordering.
Yeah, pre-ordering. Yeah. The game, it has a lot of issues, man. And when I say a lot of issues, it tries to give you that feel of being a scoundrel. The main character, I like at the very beginning, she's very like unsure of herself, not sure what bro. It's it's painful. The game is not good in my opinion. But it's mixed reviews. Mechanically, like jumping is weird. Like there's a faction system that I actually really enjoyed. That part was nice. There's a faction system.
I have heard that faction system is actually really good. It's like the most redeemable section of this bit of this entire fucking game.
Thank you. The most redeeming of this is the faction system, and the main character is Nyx. It's the little companion that you have. That's the main character.
The Grogu replacement.
Bro, he does everything you need him to do. Grab weapons, grab Bacta so you can heal, distract cameras, distract stormtroopers. So it's not just the main three factions that you deal with. So I'm just gonna give you a brief overview of the factions. You have the Pikes that you kind of, I think you saw in the Mandalorian. I think they were in the Mandalorian TV show. You have the Hutt. Of course, Jabba the Hutt, that's another faction. And then I forgot the name of Crimson something. I forgot the name.
Crimson Sky, I think.
Crimson Sky, I believe. Yeah.
The video game from the 90s?
Bills, have you played it at all?
No, I was looking into potentially getting it, I know. At the beginning of the week, I put it in the podcast group chat. I was like, Star Wars Outlaw doesn't look too bad. Some people are saying pretty okay things about it.
There's a lot of
the more
reviews.
I look into it, it's just
right.
It doesn't have anything in it that I would like.
Those mixed reviews.
Can I just ask you guys a question?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Do you guys fucking not listen to me when I fucking
No, we don't fucking listen to you, you fucking bastard. We don't give two shits about what you said. Tony, finish your stuff.
So here's the thing, right? When it comes to shit like this, Ubisoft tried to deliver on something different. They wanted to take, lightsabers and the Force and everything out of it. Okay, cool. But if you're gonna do that, you gotta give us something. Like it's open world on this one planet that I'm on right now. Okay, you can go mostly damn near everywhere. It's almost like being in one of the other Star Wars games. Not the Force Unleashed.
Come on, the last. I forgot the last one where you could jump around. What the fuck was the name of that game?
Fallen Order.
Fallen
Order. So it's open up until that point. You get a speeder. You got an upgrade system for the speeder. You got an upgrade system for your blaster. All of this good stuff. The graphics are shit. I'm gonna just be real with you. The graphics are dog shit. Yeah, the graphics are dog shit, and especially for a PS5 game. I was really really let down. The hair, I'm not even trying to just nitpick, but if you look at certain things, her hair during cutscenes or during dialogue, it looks really weird and out of place.
How's the water? The water physics. Does it look like Jello? Like you're stepping in Jello still?
It looks like trash. The water system
blame the Xbox Series S.
Yeah, it looks really bad. Now here's the kicker for me, right? How, Ubisoft, do you come across saying, hey, we updated the game, but your save file is gone. You can't use your save file. If you use your save file,
the early access, bro.
Pay me extra money for early access, and then oh, by the way, all that early access progress that you just had,
right?
You gotta
gone.
delete
You gotta delete it. The faction system, the companion, everything about that is dope. The open world is dope. The graphics are really hard to stomach, especially after all of the work you guys put into the game. I don't care for that. Now these mixed reviews.
The hair. I'm watching the hair now. Whew.
The hair is just bad, bro.
So
it's terrible.
bad.
So
it's so bad.
Are you playing this on PC or are you playing this on PS5?
I'm playing on. They gave it to me on PS5. The issue, right, for me, is the fact that you like these reviews. They got to be being paid for this because you can't say this game is a 10 out of 10. There's no way you're gonna say
talked
this.
about it.
Yeah, like they're being paid to say this game is good when it's not. Like I was going into this with high hopes. I know, Enigma, don't throw it at me. I know, but you know the aspects that I really like. It has core aspects. You can
no, for sure.
The story goes on, you're gaining crew members. As the story goes on, she's gaining new abilities. The upgrade system in this is once you gain other people or meet other people, you don't upgrade just by experience. You have to meet these characters, and then after meeting said characters, you have to upgrade according to who you meet. So they have skills and abilities that you can copy.
Yeah.
If you don't meet those characters or do those side missions, it's kind of incentivizing you to do side missions, because if you don't, you're gonna be just at a loss. I, in my opinion, rate this game at a 4 or 5. I don't like, as far as a $70 price tag.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
A 4 out of 5.
$30.
What
a 4 or a 5, bro?
A 10.
Okay.
A 4 or a 5 or a 4 out of 5.
No. 4 out of 10.
We need to address this, bro.
One thing I want to add onto it, and I agree with everything that you said, Tony. The thing that took me out of it, and the thing that made me decide not to look into getting this anymore, is they did the same thing that Rockstar Games does. And the reason I don't enjoy Rockstar Games since GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 and all that stuff, they give the illusion of choice with the way that you approach missions, but as soon as you get locked into a mission structure, you have to go the route that they want you to do. You have to go the way that they want you to do. If they want you to stealth, you're going to fucking stealth, or it's going to restart the mission for you. If you go out of bounds and try to stealth or do something funky, they restart the mission for you. There are so many you can't go here boundaries that will reset you if you try to beat any kind of creative, which I think is a huge detriment to these.
Correct. You're 100% correct. This game reminds me, it has a lot of Splinter Cell aspects. I get that you're a scoundrel and you're supposed to be playing that, but there's a lot of core aspects where you have to sneak. Cameras, getting in. If you get spotted or the alarm goes off on certain missions, game's over. That's it. You have to restart. Now, also, not to mention, they give you the illusion of choice. Here's the thing. Okay, well, if I don't, like, let's say one of these missions, I have 2 factions that's fighting against each other, right? And they say, hey, I want you to steal this data from me, right? I got into a mission where I couldn't even save. Like, I wouldn't say scum save, but if you want to try something different, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't even have that choice. Once I was locked into it, that's it. It was over. Now, as you can see, look at this. If you're watching now, the speeder,
return to mission area.
Yeah, return to mission area, all of that, it gives you the illusion that it's really, really open when it's not. But at the same time, I'm just like, why would you guys do this to the game? Like,
because it's Ubisoft. What are you guys gonna listen to? It's Ubisoft.
That's not fair, because Prince of Persia was good. Like, I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt because Prince of Persia was good. Granted, Prince of Persia was a side scroller, but still, it was good and it looked incredible.
Yeah.
And they hyped this up and showed videos, and I was just like, y'all did it again. Same thing you did with Watch Dogs. Same thing you did. You do it all the fucking time. And when do I learn? Like, it's like I don't have the common. You're pissing on me without the common decency of calling it rain, bro. It's just.
I mean, at least they didn't charge you for it. You got it for free. I mean, you might not get any more after this podcast, but you know, you at least got this one for free. So
I don't care at this point. But it was just it's bad, guys. Don't go out and buy it. In my opinion, just don't.
Here's the thing too: is to charge a premium of your high tier being $120. Like that's and then also too, wasn't there some shit that they also the missions that were then supposed to be
the Java mission that you had to pay
the Java mission they got to pay a little extra for that too.
But I thought didn't they put that back in the game? I thought they changed something with that and being like, oh hey, by the way,
I don't think so. No, they reiterated on it. They like it's one mission. You still have access to the Jabba the Hutt mission line. It's just one mission inside that mission line, or a special mission inside that mission line for the Hutts that you have access to if you purchase the whatever it was, the collector's edition or whatever.
So imagine just taking a mission out of it and then saying, "Hey, unless you pay me a little extra, you can't play."
But at the same time, we've had him that's not again, it's nothing new from fucking Ubisoft. Like they've done that on literally.
No,
I agree. I'm not saying it does.
A lot of games have been doing that recently too. It's quite annoying.
We got to get to the news section because there's a lot to go over. But here's the thing, right? The sad part about all of this.
Listen to Enigma. That's the underlying. Listen to Enigma when he tells you not to buy a game.
And they could have knocked this out of the park. This could have been a fucking stellar game, right? Coming out of Jedi Fallen Order, right off of people are really wanting this to be something cool and great. They could have just smashed it, right? And instead they fucked it all up.
Yeah, off the success of their recent success, some of them didn't, but off the success of the Mandalorian and some of the other TV shows.
The Acolyte, right? Yeah.
No, we're not going to talk about it. But
we'll start a movie podcast and talk about that one.
Off the success of the Mandalorian, people were looking for that kind of scoundrel bounty hunter style gameplay, and they just didn't deliver. Unfortunately, I don't think they delivered. So.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed the patch notes. And if you want to see more from the Pre-Patch Podcast, don't forget to check us out live every Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, or at anchor.fm/Pre-Patch Podcast, or wherever podcasts are listened to. Hope to see you there. Much love.